Welcome to ANR Solver question 20. Solve the equation 3x square minus 2x minus 10 equals 0. Show all your working and give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So, how we solve this is, the first step should be multiplying the coefficient of x square with the last term, that is negative 10. So that would be 30. Now we find factors of 30 that have a difference of 2, and in this case there aren't any, because factors of 30 would include 5, 6, 10, 3, 15 and 2, and 30 and 1. None of them have a difference of 2, and therefore we have to use the quadratic equation formula. So that formula is x equals to minus b plus or minus whole root b square minus 4ac whole thing divided by 2a. So let's go ahead and solve this. You have your a term as 3, your b term as minus 2, and your c term as minus 10. So minus b would be minus of minus 2, which is 2, plus, so this plus or minus means there are 2 scenarios. So 2 plus root of b square would be 4. So 4 minus, so 4 multiplied by 3 would be 12, and 12 multiplied by minus 10 would be minus 120. But it is minus of minus 120, therefore plus 120 divided by 2 times a. So 2 times a, which is 2 times 3, which is equal to 6. Or the second scenario, in this case 2 minus root of 4 plus 120. Everything else stays the same. Only the sign between your minus b and the root changes from positive to negative or negative to positive, depending on which case or which scenario you took first. So 2a would be 6. Now let's go ahead and input this into the calculator. So 2 plus root of 124 divided by 6, or 2 minus root of 124 divided by 6. So what I did was I just added the 120 and 4. So 2 plus root of 124 whole thing divided by 6. That would be 2.186, my bad, 2.189254, or equals 2 minus root of 124 whole thing divided by 6. So that would be equal to minus 1.522588. Now I would advise you to write as many decimal places in this step as possible. If you want, you can even write all the decimal places in this step as possible, as much as they showed you in the calculator. This is because this will help the examiner show that you aren't doing any premature rounding, and it will also help the examiner show that you are rounding off to the correct answer properly. So in this case the answer would be 2.19, because the 9 would round off the 8 to the next number, because 9 is more than 5, or negative 1.52, because this 2 will not round off the 2 to its left, because it is less than 5. So x equals 2.19, or x equals negative 1.52. And therefore these are your final answers for question 20.